Hello, everybody, and welcome back to the Abducted for Review podcast. I'm your host, Dr.MooMoo, also known as Riley. And with me this time, I'm actually joined by...
I'm Johnny Depp.
It's Jonathan Depp.
It's just Johnny.
Jonathan Depp is here, everybody.
It's just Johnny.
It's Jonathan. Did you take cocaine?
It's just Johnny.
You're like, that's your thing?
Oh, he just ran out of the room. That was crazy.
Oh, okay. Yeah, he's too
Hi,
high.
I'm Matt the
That made
Moosin.
sense. Hey, welcome back. Thank God he's gone, because... Yeah, I don't know, he was killing the vibe. He killed the
Was he?
vibe for
I
me.
love
Yeah,
him.
you
He's
missed it.
great.
He was killing the vibe, though.
Oh, that's so
Yeah.
sad.
He was being mean to me. He called me
Oh.
names. Yeah, you missed it.
What
It's
did he
fine,
call
though.
you?
That's not relevant, you know? It's not important
Uh-huh.
to anything,
How
really.
dare you slander him?
I don't slander anybody. I only tell the truth.
Uh-huh.
We got a stacked
Anyways.
show today for everybody. Not too stacked, but
Do
it's
we?
pretty stacked. It's okayly stacked. It's a
Is it?
decent amount of stacking. It's like Tetris.
Is it?
It's like if you played
Ew.
somewhat good at Tetris. Where we're going to start with Matt's Carometer for the news this week,
Carameter.
where Matt will tell how much they care about each piece of news this week. Then it's Movie O'Clock. We watched We Bought a Family with Brendan Fraser.
Incorrect.
That's the name of
We
the movie.
watched Rental Family.
You're right. We Bought a Family.
Rental
Then-
Family.
We'll give our review on that. We'll do both spoiler-free and not spoilers. We'll let you know when we get into spoilers. And then we'll do Fight Club, which is also part of spoilers.
You messed that up.
What? I don't... It doesn't matter. I mess it up every time. It's fine. It's fine. People get
You
it
said no. You said we're gonna do spoiler free and then not spoilers.
now. You're welcome, everybody. I wanted to confuse everyone, and I did.
Apparently.
It worked. And then we're going to do Fight Club, where we're going to have the two casts that first appeared on the cast list fight. All their characters will fight. All the characters they've played in all of history will fight each other. We'll determine who's their strongest character. That was okay. Usually I explain that bad. I think that one was fine. And then we ended off with One More Thing and Recommendation, where we talk about one more thing we did this week and recommend you one more thing. And that's going to be the show for the week, so let's get into it. Starting with Matt's Carometer. Remind them what the phases... The phases? Yeah, that works. Whatever. What the levels of the Carometer are. Phases is fine. Phases worked in that sentence.
The levels of the Carometer are as
That's what I said.
following. At the bottom, I absolutely hate this. Followed up with, I don't give a shit about that. And then, okay, it's alright. And then leading up to, I love that.
Hell yeah. Who knows what we'll get this week? It's gonna be very exciting. So you ready for the first piece of news? I'm gonna butcher both of these people's names, but here we go. Skylar Gizondo and Marcelo Hernandez, I'm getting there, have
Who?
both been cast as Shrek and Fiona's sons, Fergus and Farkle, in Shrek 5. They're of course gonna be grown up just like Zendaya has grown up now. Skylar Gizondo, I know him. He was... It's something you've seen. He was Jimmy Olsen in Superman, who we determined you don't actually know, based off last week's podcast or whenever that news happened. But
What? Who?
he's Jimmy Olsen in Superman. He's like the nerd-looking guy and part of the Daily Planet, but all the women liked him. We did this 2 weeks ago, and you didn't know who he was,
I still don't know who he is.
and you still don't. I know. But that's the only thing you've seen him in, probably. This
Okay.
other guy, don't know at all. Let's find out who he is. I'm very excited. He seems to be an SNL guy. He is in fact an SNL guy, like exclusively at the moment. He was in Happy Gilmore 2 in SNL. So he's new. Oh, There
Okay.
we go. Yep.
I don't know who that is.
I mean, I don't
Got
know
it.
the second one. I know the other guy. He was in other
don't know
stuff. He's
either
in
of them.
Righteous Gemstones and other things.
I don't know what that is.
It's a show that you've
Uh-huh.
never seen.
Yeah.
Anyway, they're gonna play Shrek's kids. Isn't that awesome? His other kids aren't dead. I know they weren't in the first teaser, but they're not dead. They're fine.
Uh-huh.
It's not just Zendaya. His other children are here.
Mm-hmm.
Isn't that the top of your Carometer? Isn't
don't
it
give a
like
shit about
blasting?
this.
But damn it. No, it's Shrek though. You love Shrek. We all love Shrek here.
Do I?
We all equally love Shrek.
I mean, I don't hate it, but I don't love it.
We all love it.
It
so
is
much.
what it is.
We love Shrek. We love Puss in Boots.
Prior
we
to
love
meeting
them
you,
all.
I hadn't seen anything outside the
That
first
is actually
one, so-
true. But we
I know,
watched
you
them
made
all
me
and you
watch
loved
all
all
of
of them. Except Shrek the Third.
No, that was my favorite one.
We're gonna move on. I'm not even gonna gauge with the lies that are being told.
How would you know?
I know you enough to know that.
Mhm.
Next up, you know what's sad? You know what's not sad? We now have nothing to ask for at each Nintendo Direct now that Silksong's out. Except now we do, because Team Cherry have confirmed it's working on DLC for Hollow Knight Silksong. So we're going to get even more.
Yeah.
And they say it doesn't know when it will come out. They don't know when it's going to come out.
That's fair. I hope
So-
they take their time. They always take their time, but they make good
which
stuff.
is perfect. We can get another 5 years of asking for this. I know what to ask for next. I know why I need to keep living.
Okay.
I fully rely on them to live. That's the truth.
Makes sense.
Yep. Yeah, this makes sense to do. I'm excited to see what they do with it. But that's exciting.
I love this. I
I do
like
too.
the work that Team Cherry does. I'm excited for this. I love this.
I know. Good indie studio. I'm glad they got big from Hollow Knight and Silksong. That's exciting, yay. I'm with you. That's what I love. Yeah, we got it. I love
Yeah,
though. That's,
I love
that's
that.
great. That's
Yeah,
great.
I love that. I'm very excited about it.
We got news of what if Godzilla was a boy, as we're getting a new Godzilla anime series that will follow a boy who holds the powers of Godzilla within himself. That's awesome. What if a boy turned into Godzilla?
What?
What if a boy was Godzilla?
Okay.
What if a boy and he was Godzilla?
Uh-huh.
Yep. Now imagine that, a whole show of that.
What?
A boy, he's got green hair. He's Godzilla. He could turn to Godzilla.
Let's just Beast Boy at that point.
Is a Beast Boy? Can Beast Boy turn into Godzilla? He can turn dinosaur. He can't turn into
Probably.
Godzilla.
He probably
I've never
definitely
seen
could turn
Beast
into
Boy turn into
Godzilla.
God. I can't believe you. I guess you would know Beast Boy. I guess Teen Titans is popular. Never mind. But only in
Why
like
would
a
I
common
grew up
character,
with
and you
Teen
won't know
Titans.
who
What the
fuck
fuck are
they
you
are.
talking about?
Half your family doesn't know
What are
who
you
Lex
talking about?
Luthor is. I didn't know how you were gonna know who Beast Boy was.
Just my
Is all I'm
sisters.
saying. So that's the half.
They
the family.
literally have a Raven cosplay.
That's true. That doesn't mean anything.
I am obsessed with Raven.
I have
love
cosplays
her.
of things I've
How
never
would I
seen in my
not-
life.
How would I not know who Beast Boy is?
I don't know.
That's her boyfriend.
I don't know. Good job.
Make
I
it make
guess.
sense. Oh my god. That's incredible. I literally grew up watching Teen Titans. The first original series, Teen Titans.
You did.
Not
That's a good one though. That
BS
show
Teen
is
Titans
good.
Go.
I
don't
like
fuck
that
with
show too. I watched that show. It's good.
It's a good show. It's a good show.
It is a good show.
It's just Beast Boy.
Are you gonna watch What If Godzilla Was a Boy?
I don't know, maybe. Probably.
I don't know either.
I do love Godzilla.
Godzilla is cool, and what if he's a boy?
I don't really care about
What
that
if
part, but I do
Godzilla
love
was a
Godzilla.
boy?
I don't care about that part, but I do love Godzilla.
I did love God, but what if he was a boy? Would you still love him?
And maybe.
That's good. I wish I have the powers of Godzilla within me. No, I wouldn't. I'd step on someone and cry. That's too sad, you know? Didn't this happen in Pacific Rim 2? Charlie Day became Godzilla, but he wasn't Godzilla
Who?
because it's Pacific Rim. Charlie Day,
What?
he's in Always Sunny. He's the stupid one in Always Sunny. I know they're all stupid, but he's the most stupid one.
No, I know who Charlie Day is.
Yeah,
I was asking about
he was in
other thing you
Pacific
said.
Rim and Pacific Rim 2. And I
I've
think
never
he had
seen it.
sex with a kaiju and he became one or something. Like, I don't
What?
fucking remember. Okay,
The
that
fuck?
movie gets really weird. But I kind of like
never
how
seen
weird
it.
it got. I swear he becomes a Godzilla. But I don't remember.
I've never
That's
seen it. I don't
this.
know what
But he's
you're
evil.
talking
He was like a
about.
bad guy. He got mind controlled off that thing.
Uh-huh. How do you know this kid's not evil? Could
Oh,
be.
that'd be cool. Because Godzilla's been good for the past, like, 50 years. No, sometimes he's still bad. Sometimes he's still bad. Godzilla -1 just came out and he killed people. It's fine.
Exactly. Maybe he's just gonna be evil.
Is that that's the top of the chronometer too? We got 2 tops in a row right there, everybody.
I didn't say
You
I
did
love
say
that.
You said I love it.
No, I didn't. No,
2
I
tops
didn't.
in
I
a
said
row.
it's okay. I said I love Godzilla, but I don't really care about the boy aspect of it. That's what I said.
That's fair.
It's okay.
Next up,
I might not watch it, but you know.
I might not
who
either.
knows,
I'll
I
probably
might.
if I hear good things, then I probably will. But I'll probably forget about this, unless it's
I
like
will definitely forget
gets
about
very
this.
popular and everyone starts talking about it. which is how
I
I
will
find out about most
most-
animes, to be fair.
I will most likely forget about this unless it pops up on my TikTok feed
Yeah,
in
it's exactly
then
how
I'm
it's gonna
like,
go.
oh.
You know what's equally as exciting? You know how the Sonic 4 movie is gonna come out in March 19th, 2027. You knew that exact day, and that's exactly when it was gonna come out. You remembered that. That's 2 years. Actually, a little less than 2 years. Well, we now got news that an event movie in the Sonic universe will release on December 22nd, 2028, a little over a year after, and this is believed to be a spin-off movie. We don't know what's it going to focus on. My guess is Shadow the Hedgehog, though. We're going to get a Shadow the Hedgehog movie. That's not confirmed, though. I'm making that part up. But the movie, there's going to be another Sonic universe movie. It's called an event movie, specifically. I don't know what that means, but my guess is a Shadow the Hedgehog movie.
Uh-huh.
Isn't that we love the Sonic
Is
universe?
it
It's
your
good
guess or is it just what you want?
now. I mean, I'm fine with anything Sonic. My guess is that they'd probably do a Shadow movie. I don't know what else this would be, unless Sonic 4 is going to be like a two-parter thing, and they wanted a quick turnaround on it. So like, which they could do. They could do like they lose and then they get the bad future or whatever. Because they're probably going to do time travel shit in the next one because Metal Sonic's there, and then the fifth one can introduce Silver or whatever as the part 2. I don't know. I think it's gonna be a Shadow the Hedgehog movie, though. I think that's more likely. Or it could be a Wade Whipple movie. Remember Wade Whipple?
Who?
Wade Whipple, the other cop that's not the main cop. Wade Whipple.
Silly guy?
Yeah, he's silly. If you watch the Knuckles
Yeah.
TV show, he's the main character of the Knuckles TV show, so let's give him a whole movie, too, while we're at it. He's an awesome character. Sonic fans love the made-up characters they came up with for this, like Wade Whipple.
Okay, sure.
That's all we know about this so far, though. So is this exciting?
Okay.
Another Sonic movie? So quick?
I don't care
This
about
must be
this.
doing pretty
I don't
good
give a shit about
for
this.
Paramount immediately. No, you do. You do.
No,
You do.
I don't. I don't.
I'm excited to see what it is.
I'm excited for you, but
You're
I
excited
personally
for me.
don't give a
Doesn't
shit about
count.
this.
You gotta be excited for this.
Yeah. No, I'm not. I don't really like Sonic. This is very well known.
Okay.
The movies are okay at best. The games are mediocre.
Okay. There are a lot of bad games in the Sonic franchise, but there's a lot
I
of
only
good
like
ones.
Frontiers.
It's like the only
I
one
only
you
like
played.
Frontiers. It's the only one I like.
The only okay, fine.
And even then, it's pushing it. It's
Fine.
okay. Yeah, I don't really give a shit about this. I don't
That's
really
fair.
like Sonic like that. It's just not for me.
It is for me because they've gotten better, so now I'm excited. We also, here's another video game movie news. They have confirmed that we are getting a live-action Helldivers movie. Is moving forward at Sony. Justin Lin, who made Fast and Furious, is set to direct, with Gary Doberman to write the script. He wrote Annabelle. That's we don't know anything else about the movie right now. Helldivers is the one where they're like, we're fascist, but that's like we're evil. Well, I mean, yeah, those two things are the same, right? Right?
The what?
Or they're like evil people, and they work for like an evil government, and they shoot people. I've never played Helldivers or Helldivers 2, but I know that's what it's about. And it's like, this is why fascism's bad and shit. It's one of those. You can make a movie out of that.
Yes and no. Yeah.
I know their fans
That's-
actually are pro-fascism, but that's not what I'm told. Is that's not what the game's actually about. It's actually
That is not what the
against
game
it.
is about. No.
It's
the
one of
game
those
is
things
about
where the fans don't
independence.
understand what they're playing.
Yeah, the game is about independence and
Yeah.
freeing planets from
Interesting.
being under siege.
So you know more than me. I got
I've
their
played
Astrobots.
Helldivers too.
I got their Astrobots in
So-
the Astrobot game. The ones that look like Helldivers.
I've played a bit of Helldivers too.
And
so
Justin Lin, the
okay.
director, said that he's not a gamer, and that that's what makes him a perfect pick for this. And I say that doesn't make any fucking sense.
It doesn't
That
make no
he's like, I
goddamn
got a
sense.
fresh perspective. No,
No, you don't.
you're just now it's just gonna appease casuals, but like the people who are gonna care about this are the gamers that are gonna want like the lore and shit in this. Like it obviously doesn't need to be
Yeah, no, 'cause
exact.
there
You can't
is-
just
there is
exactly
a
copy the
decent-
game, but
There's a decent bit of lore.
you still gotta understand the game, why
So,
people
yeah.
like the game, and what makes it good and stuff to make one of these. But whatever. It's fine. How much you care about this? This is probably in the middle of the movie because I don't really know the game enough. to have an opinion on this.
I mean, we know how I feel about live action game movies. I'm not very excited about this.
Yeah,
I feel
Sony
like they
keeps
don't
doing 'em
really do
lately.
good. I feel
This is
like
another
they
Sony
don't
one.
do good in translation, and I think a lot of
Yeah,
it has
very
to do with the
few.
fact that like the directors don't
I
know the
think that
games.
is literally it.
And
Like,
I
one of
think
my
that's the big issue,
complaints
is
with
that
the
they need to
Sonic
stop
thing
getting
is
these damn directors who don't know shit about these fucking games
the
and
composer
have
for
them
the
make a
Sonic
movie
movies
about the
hates
game.
the Sonic game music. It doesn't want to put it in the movies. And I'm like,
so real,
why did
though.
we get him? What are we doing here? Sonic has some of the
Literally.
best
Like,
music
why
ever.
are-
Like, why are
like,
you
they're-
getting people who don't
especially-
care for this shit?
My big issue is they keep doing games that have really big fan bases. Like, there are millions of people you could choose to help make this goddamn movie. And
There's
you're choosing
definitely a
people
good
who actively
director who
don't
loves
like.
Helldivers or whatever else you're doing.
Exactly. Like, you're actively choosing people who don't like the franchise to begin with or don't know anything about
aren't
the
gamers
franchise.
at
You're
all.
not getting a fresh perspective.
I haven't
You're
even
getting
touched
a
a
shit
game. I played
perspective.
Mario one time.
Like, literally. And it's like, why are you doing this? It's so fucking stupid, because then it's like, instead of making a movie that's based off this game, you end up with something that's more like a loose translation with the game's name slapped on it.
Yeah.
And it's dumb. When a lot of these games have very meaty stories, like they have very hefty stories that are very well done out. So what's the fucking point in trying to change it all? It's stupid.
It's
so
weird.
stupid.
I-
It's dumb.
I don't
and
understand.
I think it's dumb. I hate this. I hate this news.
That's fair. That's fair. Especially
Uh,
with what the director
Before
said.
I started ranting about it,
understand.
it was yeah. Before I started ranting about it, it was like, okay. Then I actually thought about it. No, I hate this. This is
Yep.
stupid.
That makes sense.
I don't like movie adaptations of video games for the most part.
Yeah,
Like,
I'm trying
the
to think
only
of a good
one
one. Sonic
in
3.
recent time.
It's the only one I've liked recently.
Yeah, no, I don't even like Sonic.
I like
movies.
Sonic 3.
But
I like Sonic
the
1.
only one that I think is okay was like, to me personally, I didn't mind the Until Dawn one, mainly
Nah, that was
because
kind of
it wasn't focused on what the actual game was, and they said
Yeah, it
it.
was its news story.
They were very well aware that this was not going to be based off the game itself, and I like that. I appreciate
I think
that.
it works better to do new stuff than just strictly follow the game. Like, still follow the games for lore and shit,
Exactly.
but do your own thing.
Exactly.
Like, the Mario
do your own
movies
thing
don't
with it.
strictly follow... Because there's really not anything you can do with the games anyway, but they do their own thing. And while I don't think those are good, I do think that's the right thing to do for Mario, is not strictly
It's
follow
the good approach
specific
for it.
things.
Exactly.
Yeah, it's the right thing
Like
to do, for sure.
It's like I said, like with the Until Dawn one, I didn't mind it because they did have certain things that were true to the game. Okay, I appreciate it. Like the Wendigo going on and all the weird stuff happening. Okay, there's a lot of weird stuff that happens there, but I like that they went with the whole time loop type thing to kind of make you feel like it's changing pathways in a sense. Like the way I saw it was like they were doing time loops. Everything was always the same. Nothing was really changing. They would do different things and end up in different scenarios, which is a lot how the actual game was you made decisions that impacted the game, and
Yeah.
that's what was happening
It's
in
a
the
choose
movie.
your own
They had that
adventure, yeah.
aspect without physically making it to where we had to make choices.
Mhm.
And I like how they did that, to be honest. I think they did a really good job showing that. Because that was the huge thing with that game, was that your choices are going to impact
Choices matter.
everything. When you do this, this, and this, you're going to kill
You
X amount of
change the
people. That's
story.
exactly what was happening. Was, hey, they did this. Now all these people are dead. Now everybody died.
Mhm.
All right, rewind, try it again.
Good luck.
And
You
they
got it
kept
this time.
going and going and going and going. And I like that. I like that they did that. And they did have aspects like, you know, the random guy who came in, broke in, and started killing everybody. That happened in Until Dawn. There was a character
Mhm.
that was going around killing everybody. And then they also had the aspect of the Wendigos who were going around killing and eating everybody too. That also happened. And it also was based off of, instead of, because I think it was her sister was missing, correct, in the movie? She was there because her twin sister went missing or something
they
like
were
that.
looking for her sister.
It's kind of the same aspect where it happened like that too, but her sister in the game was presumed dead, if I remember correctly. She wasn't just
That makes
missing,
sense.
she was dead. And so they kind of went with the same aspect that, like, you know, she's going looking for her sister. They went there in the game as kind of like a celebration to get together with old friends and remember her sister's memory. So it's kind of like, it's loosely tied to the game. And I appreciate that because you're not going to be able to make a fucking game that's exactly like Until Dawn. You're not going to be able to do it.
And if you do, what's the point? That's just Until Dawn. I'll just play
Exactly.
Until
It's
Dawn
just
and it'll
Until
be
Dawn.
better. Exactly. There's no
No,
point.
literally. There's no point to it.
Yeah, like the Zelda
And I
movie
feel like
seems
that's how
to
it
be
is with
different, which
games.
is nice.
Yeah,
Even though it's
like,
live action.
I'm
but
kind of-
that's still exciting.
I'm a little excited. I'm excited about the Zelda movie.
They seem to be mixing a
because
bunch
there's
of the elements rather than just copying
there's
one
so
thing.
many things. Listen, there's so many things they could do for Zelda. So many things.
Huge lore in
And
that,
so I'm
all
a
sorts of
little.
things.
I'm excited, but I'm keeping my hopes low because
Yeah,
live action.
only
is
because it's live.
garbage.
If it's cartoon, I'd be a lot more
If it
excited.
was
not gonna lie.
animated, I would be through the roof excited. But because it's live action, I'm a little skeptical. Though the casting doesn't look too bad.
Isn't that
so far.
Sony? I'm pretty sure that's Sony. So if it's Sony animated, Sony has been on a good animation streak lately. With K-pop Demon Hunters and Spider-Verse. Like, oh my god, that would have been perfect. That would have looked so cool too.
Honestly,
if they got
that
one of
would've
those
been
teams
amazing.
onto it, that
But
would have been awesome.
So I'm not very excited about
Helldivers. Yeah, that's
I'm not
understandable.
excited about Helldivers being a movie. Like, I like Helldivers. It's a fun game. Pretty decent franchise. Fun games. I like them.
Sony just
They're
doing a
good
bunch of game movies. though.
Shooters, but because that's all Sony's got now.
Apparently, because what they got God of War show
got
coming out. Which
They got
I like that being live action. That fits
and
live action. I
games.
won't lie.
Yeah, so
I
God
fuck
of
with
War
the God
would
of War
fit.
because it's pretty realistic. It's meant to be realistic looking,
Yeah,
especially
it's meant to
these
be
later
more
ones.
realistic.
Yeah, which is what they're going
So
off
like
of.
stuff like that, like God of War, I don't mind being live action because
And Last
they're
of Us.
based
Last
off
of
of
Us.
yeah, like those kind of things. I don't mind being live action, mainly because they translate well.
Yeah, they
like,
were going
stuff
for that
about the
hyper realistic
gods.
anyway in the animation
Yeah, and the
style,
games
so it
are
works.
very, very well drawn. So it's one of those things where there's hella, like, that graphic is already there almost.
Yeah, it was like.
So it's
made
not
for this.
bad.
Zelda's
Exactly,
mostly
and it's
cartoony
not-
though, which is why that's kind of
Yeah, Zelda
weird.
is
Like,
extremely cartoony.
they do a bunch of different
which
art
is why I'm
styles for
like,
each one, but it's all cartoony for the most
It's
part.
very, very cartoony. And so I'm like, I don't know how well this is going to translate. Like, granted, it does have really good graphics for being cartoony.
Yeah,
It does.
yeah, it's
Especially
not
like
bad.
Breath of the Wild and Tears of the Kingdom.
Especially
they have
for a Switch
immaculate
game, yeah.
graphics. Facts. The graphics are immaculate. They're very, very pretty, but how well is that going to translate into live action?
Mm-hmm.
Who knows? So I'm
We'll
a
have
little
to see.
skeptical on that one. I'm
Yeah,
excited
I'm more
for
excited
it,
for
but I'm
that one than this
skeptical.
Helldivers one. I mean, I don't know what
I'm not
Helldivers
excited
is,
for
so that might be
Helldivers.
one, but you're also
You lost
not,
me
so.
when you said the director doesn't know shit
Yeah,
about
he's,
the game.
he's
You
like
lost
came
me.
out and said, "I'm like, why would you say that? These
lost
people
me.
are not gonna like that.
That's
You
stupid.
saying that.
They should stop
Dear
hiring
God.
people who don't know anything about the franchises. It's
I
dumb.
don't think the writers said that yet, though. So maybe the writing will protect it in that regard. Who knows? I think it was just the director. I know he gets
I hate
kind of
it.
final saying that, but we'll see. We'll see.
I hate it. I hate this news. This is the worst news possible.
That's fair. I got one more here. Scarlett Johansson is officially in talks to star in the Batman Part 2. She is a Black Widow in the Avengers movies. She was in Jurassic World as like the main character, the most recent Jurassic World. That was her. She was the girl, the main woman. We don't know who she's gonna play. I legitimately have no guesses also. I don't know. She's redhead, but I don't think it is gonna be Poison Ivy. And she fucking changes her hair all the time. For parts, so the redhead's
Wigs
not
are
not
a
strictly
thing.
in. I mean, Black Widow's blonde some of the time, so it's literally she can do it. Could, her hair could be
Wigs are a
whatever.
thing.
Her hair can be whatever. I
Wigs
just
are
went
a
for the hair
thing.
first, you know.
Yeah, wigs are a thing. She normally plays redheads,
I don't
but
know
wigs are a
what
thing.
other girls are in Batman for me to guess here.
Harley Quinn.
I know it's a Batgirl. Like Batwoman's a redhead,
Firefly?
actually. Could be Batwoman. Firefly? Yeah,
Firefly.
Firefly's sometimes a girl.
Catwoman.
We already have a Catwoman.
Okay. Maybe
There can be two
recast her.
Catwomans.
Sure
The
they
other
can.
Catwoman is not
They
white.
recast all the time.
The other Catwoman is not white. The one in this universe is not white. I just want to make that clear. I
They
don't think they would
recast
do
all the
that.
fucking time.
I
She
don't
could be
think they would do
Firefly.
that. Yeah, that's something.
They haven't really
We
done
don't even
anything
know
with
the
Firefly
plot
in
of
a
this
while.
one to even like guess what's gonna happen.
Yeah, so I don't know.
So who knows? She could
She
even
could
be like just like a
random
side
doctor.
character, like
Maybe
a cop.
she's not even a villain.
Yeah,
Yeah,
something like
maybe
that.
she's a cop or like
Yeah.
a morgue attendee. Who knows?
Who knows?
Who knows?
That's
Maybe
fine
she's a
though.
love interest
She's a
for
good
somebody.
actress, so I'm sure she'll be good in
I
whatever she's
guess.
doing here. I don't think she's bad. I don't hate her.
I don't really know her like that. So
She's fine as Black Widow. She's fine in Jurassic World, even though I don't like that movie.
Great movie.
She was in We Bought a Zoo when they bought a zoo.
I've never
She
seen
didn't
it.
buy the zoo. She was just there. She's in other stuff, I'm sure. Anyway, that was actually announced 8 minutes ago. I just threw that in. So we
That's
got
crazy.
6 in the end. Hot off the press, everybody. Hot news.
Hot off the press.
Not for y'all, it's been a day, but for us, it's hot off the press.
Hot off the press.
Hot off the press. 8 minutes ago.
That's crazy.
I saw it mid talking about Sonic or whatever. So I'm like, oh, I gotta have this. But
That's incredible.
Where did you put that on the chronometer?
I don't care.
Yeah, I figured.
I
Anyway,
don't give a shit about that.
We didn't do too bad this week. It was okay. We got that Silksong DLC helped a lot, and
I'm
take
excited
it.
for that.
I will take it. Yeah, it's exciting. It wasn't all bad. But now it's time for Movie O'Clock. We Bought a Family this week, and
Incorrect. We watched Rental Family.
And as always, Matt is going to explain the lore.
I got this.
Yep,
I'm giving you guys a
This is exciting.
synopsis.
Okay, here we go.
I'm Brendan Fraser. I live in Japan. I'm trying to be an actor. I now have a job where I help people.
It's very vague.
I'm not done. Don't
I
interrupt
know.
me.
Just let you know, Brendan Fraser. that your beginning's very vague there.
I'm Brendan Fraser.
I know.
I'm being dramatic. It's called suspense.
I get that. I guess you're an actor. Okay, I understand now. It's
I'm
fine.
an
I get it.
actor.
I get it. Okay.
I'm a professional.
Sorry for interrupting. Go ahead, Brendan
Anyways.
Fraser.
I pretend to be people's family members for them to help them the best I can. I'm Brendan Fraser.
Wacky hijinks.
That's pretty much it.
That's all. Yeah. That's literally
pretty
the
much
movie.
it.
We have literally described
That's
the
literally
entire
the movie.
right
Yeah.
there, basically.
That's it.
So there's not much
Honestly.
else to say. But we're gonna start with spoilers free. Oh my god. Help.
Spoiler free.
Spoiler free, and I'll let you know when we switch to spoilers. I liked this. I thought it's very emotional. I cried like probably 3 times throughout this fucking thing because it gets very emotional.
I
at
almost did too.
times.
It's very,
Oh my
very
God.
emotional.
Which doesn't mean it's good because I actually cried during the Mario Galaxy trailer during Wicked. I want everyone to know that. I don't know why
This
that
is
happened,
true.
and I didn't
This is
like
true.
it.
I was there for that.
But
is true.
this time the tears were earned. They were earned this time, unlike the Mario Galaxy trailer, which probably only happened because I grew up with that game or something. Anyway, these ones were earned. I think Brendan Fraser's great in this. He's been making a comeback recently. He was great in The Whale. That got him an Oscar. And I know he was like, even
Never
after
seen
he
it.
gets the Oscar, he still has doubts that he's a good actor. He is a good actor. He was great in this. He was very standout in this. He's likable in this to the right degree. It's good.
I mean, yeah,
Yeah.
I enjoyed the movie. I liked the movie. It was good. It had a lot of really intense emotional scenes like you were talking
Mhm.
about. Like it was a lot. Like there was a lot going on, a lot of all kinds of different emotions.
I mean,
ranging
pretending to
from,
be
you know,
someone's family is
funny,
gonna
silly
get-
moments
Yeah.
to kind of really serious, intense moments to very heartwarming moments also. Like it had a whole array of emotions going on throughout this movie. Honestly, I did tear up a few times too.
It's yeah.
It was good though. It was
Yeah.
very good. I liked it.
I like
It was
when
very
movies
well
make me
done.
feel something. That's always the best.
Me too.
Mm-hmm.
It was very, very good. I liked it. I liked it a lot.
Mhm. I think some of the side characters were not the best. Like they didn't feel like they got enough time. Their things kind of just happened very quickly. They're like
Yeah.
side stuff, especially like the boss guy. He kind of has something going on the side. It's kind of just brushed past and moved through very quickly, and it doesn't feel like
Very, very
they could have spent more
quickly.
time
Yeah,
on this.
there
And this
were-
movie's under 2 hours. You definitely, like, we could have increased the runtime to flesh out some of this a bit more. I think it would have helped the movie. It doesn't like ruin it entirely, but the side characters definitely could have used some fleshing out, just in general.
Oh, definitely. There's definitely some things that were, you know, just sped through just a little bit too much. But I mean, I kind of get it because that wasn't really the main focus,
Yeah, the
of
focus
the
is supposed to
movie.
be
It was
Brendan
made.
Fraser.
The focus was around Brandon Fraser and how he
Mhm.
was doing and the things he was doing. So like, I understand why they didn't focus too hard on like the side characters or like his coworkers and stuff like that.
Yeah,
Like,
all
I get
that.
that. I wish they
Characters.
would have for sure, but I understand why they didn't.
Mhm.
But it was good, solid.
Yeah,
It was a
there's a
solid,
lot of heart
movie.
to it.
It does definitely.
Big heart. I liked his I liked how he like played each of these characters because he has to like play different characters, but I liked how it slowly just evolved into him playing himself rather than a character in each one as he like truly connects to his clients and stuff. It's kind of cool. I liked it because you can feel like it's acting at first, and then it subtly just turns into like this is natural for him. He's being himself at this point. He truly loves these people.
Yeah, like at first you can see him just kind of going along with it, rolling with the punches.
Yeah, like what the
but
heck is
then
this?
he gets closer to them.
He attaches to
You can tell he genuinely enjoys what he's doing. And then it just kind of goes crazy from there.
Yeah. Well, which does lead to a lot of the emotional moments, of course, because we also attach to the characters he's attaching to through him. So it's like, it's perfectly done that way.
They did a good job with it. They really did. They did a good job.
Yeah, it feels quick at times, a little bit, of him like connecting with everyone. So I don't know. It's just because it's short. I feel like they could use more scenes just to journal for different stuff. But I don't think it's bad.
I think another issue is the fact that there's no like time conception going on. We don't know how long he's doing this.
That could have.
You're just given like a vague, hey, you're doing this assignment for like 3 weeks type shit. But like we don't see time actually progressing.
This would work well plot wise as like a TV show. I think
it would be a really good TV show.
Yeah.
Like one episode per family that he's with.
And there could be one client that's like overarching throughout the series, but then each
I think it would
do
really good as
this would work really well.
TV show.
I think that would help a lot with some of the issues I'm having.
Honestly,
but I don't think it's bad. Yeah, it'd be a great show.
It'd be a good TV show. I hope they make it into a TV show. I'd watch it.
That would be awesome. Yeah.
Or I hope there's a TV show like it because I would definitely watch it. It was good.
Yeah. I mean, I
liked it. It was cool concept.
Like this. Yeah,
it was kind of crazy.
Nothing like this. Is there a business like this? I think in real life there has to be, but I've just
there definitely is.
So I thought this concept was
There's like websites and stuff where you can like rent boyfriends.
In real life, this would
go very bad. In real life, this is a thing.
This would go very bad in real life. I feel like.
Yeah, in real life, this is like an actual thing, especially in places like Japan. Like this is like an actual thing you can do. You can call up a company and rent like a boyfriend or someone to be your friend to help you attend to like funerals and weddings and stuff like that. This is like an actual thing you can do.
Yeah, I like the reason he gave for existing of it, like mental health stuff's too stigmatized in Japan still, so people just do this instead to like get out their emotions and shit. I'm like, yeah, okay, that makes sense. Yeah, it's kind of the case in America still.
No, it's crazy.
So I wouldn't be surprised if it exists here somewhere.
I would definitely do a job like this. I think it'd be a lot of fun.
Oh my god, as soon as I realized like you're not supposed to get attached to people, if that's a rule, I could not fucking do this. I would get attached just like he did. Like I was feeling like I would have to be this guy's friend forever. I couldn't just leave him.
See, I don't have that issue. Really. I have people permanence issues.
I could not do that. I could not. I could never do this job because of that reason.
For me, I'm a little different. Like I do get attached to people, but I have really bad people permanence. So it's like if I don't talk to you for X amount of time, it's like you don't exist. You just don't exist.
I would play
you exist.
The Dreamcast with that guy one time, never forget about him, and want to be his best friend forever. And so I could not do this job. It would just be over.
That's so real. That's so real. Anyways, we should move to spoilers.
Yeah, there's not much
before we start
to say about this. So we're gonna go ahead. Oh, our score though, our final score, our score rankings are terrible and bad, meh, good, great, and perfect. I'm gonna go ahead and put it in good. It's really good. It's just good.
And I'll give it good.
Even with all the complaints I said, it's still good.
Yeah, it was still good. I gave it a solid, I think, 4 stars. It was pretty good.
Yeah.
I
Great time,
I
everybody.
genuinely did like it.
Yeah. I think you'll like it if you like Brendan Fraser or if you like crying. This is gonna be a great movie for you. Go check it out. But we're gonna move on. We're gonna move on to spoilers now. Time codes in the description to skip ahead. Make sure to skip through Fight Club as well. And here we go. You probably don't want to skip through Fight Club, but I'm gonna say it anyway. But just in case. What was the what's the word I used? Theme. What was the theme of this movie?
Why do you always do this?
What's the theme of this movie? Theming, theming's fun. It has to happen every time. It's fun to do.
It has quite a few different themes going on for sure. I think one of the big overarching ones is, especially you see it with like watching Brendan Fraser's like connection with these people form, is like you can't force human connection, but you also can't stop it.
That's fair.
You know, because like they go and they buy these, they pay for this service where they have someone show up to be a dad or an interviewer or just an old friend
Just
or
a friend who
even
wants to play the
marry
Dreamcast
somebody. Yeah, or
I don't know
someone
if that's
just
the
to be your
Dreamcast. You
friend.
told me that was the
And
Dreamcast, and I believed you.
It was the Dreamcast.
Okay.
I swear it was a Dreamcast.
I didn't get a good look
saw
at it, so I
Dreamcast
just
controller.
believed you.
I saw the little screen
I believe it.
on the
I
controller.
believe it.
I saw the hole for the screen that they have for Dreamcast.
I believe
Anyways, but it's one of those things where it's like you see him play all these different roles for all these different people, and yes, he's acting in a sense, but like those feelings become real after so long.
Mm-hmm.
You know? Like you can't.
It's like
fake
impossible
that.
to avoid that, really. Yeah.
Yeah, it's impossible to avoid
That's
that
not
in those
acting.
situations. It's human nature. It's no longer acting. It's just who you are at this point. Because yeah, he starts out acting. He starts out, you know, like when he first meets the little girl, he's like, whatever. You know, he's not too. He's a little skeptical to do it, but then he was like, fuck it, I'll do it. Whatever, it's fine. But he's
like
I
at the
won't get
wedding,
attached.
he was
It's not a
freaking
big
out.
deal. Yeah, at the wedding, he was freaking out. He was like, I
this
can't
is
do
messing
this.
with people's lives.
Yeah, he's like, I'm messing
And
with
in that
people's
instance,
lives.
it was
I can't
like
do this.
to
But in
protect.
that instance, yeah, it was to
I
protect
feel like
the
her
bride.
parents were probably, you know,
Yeah,
very
her parents were trying to
traditional,
force her.
very
Yes.
wanting her to marry a guy. At the end, we see that she is marrying a woman. She loves a woman.
Yeah, that
So she
loves
fake
a
marries
woman.
Brendan Fraser. Just to appease
that
her parents. Her parents get to be
Just to
happy.
appease her parents.
But then she
And
gets
she
to go
gets
and
to
be
be
happy
free.
in Canada, wherever
Yeah.
she's moving to. I don't remember.
Yeah, she's moving to Canada.
Yeah.
Which is why she wanted to marry
Which is
an
great.
American man.
And I think that really shows
that
that
way
like
she could
his
leave.
job is important here and that it matters.
Yeah,
That's
it shows
that's a
that
good-
like his
it's like,
job
oh,
is
I
as
found a job where I'm important.
peculiar. Exactly, like because before he's done like commercials and little bits and bobs, and
Yeah.
he's been trying to get out
Be a
and do his
tree.
big break as an actor itself. And he kept getting all these crappy roles, like where
Mostly
he's a tree,
ads,
or he's
yeah.
a guy
A
from the
toothpaste
toothpaste
man.
commercial. Yeah, like
pirate
stupid
in
stuff like
something?
that.
I
That's
don't know
not
what that
really.
pirate
Yeah,
was.
he was like a pirate in some kind of
That was
commercial.
weird.
And it's just one of those things where it's like he's not being fulfilled by those jobs because he wants his big break. He's trying to make it big. And then he stumbles upon this job. And he even gets a
Needed
call.
him like immediately.
He gets a call while he's on doing these jobs for people. He gets a call from like
yeah.
his
Agent, I
Scout-
guess it was. Yeah.
agent, whatever you want to call her. And she's like, hey,
Big
you remember that
TV
role
show
that you
gig.
really, really,
Big
really
show
wanted?
gig.
You got it. You got to go to
Congratulations.
Korea right now. And he was like, I can't fucking do that.
Attachments. I have attachments to 10 different people at the moment.
Yeah.
I need to
He's
see
like,
them through.
I can't. Yeah, he's like, I
And I
can't
liked
do
that.
that anymore because he's realized that like his job
This role is what
legitimately
became
helping
important to him.
people.
Yeah.
Yeah, and it's like the fucking stuff between him and the little girl. Oh my god, it made me cry.
Yeah.
It made me cry a little bit. I'm not gonna lie.
The
It was
connection
so
to the little girl and the
sad.
connection to old man are the best connections in
Oh
the
my
movie, and they're
God,
so fucking
yes.
emotional.
They're
Especially
so
when
emotional.
oh my god, I knew that old man
'Cause,
was gonna
like,
die. It
this-
was very obvious
this little
we were gonna
girl's
watch the old man
mom-
die, but it was still so sad
Oh,
when it
yeah.
finally happened.
I know, and it made me really sad when it
Yeah.
happened. But like, you see it, like you see this connection grow between them.
Yeah,
Where
and you
he gets
yourself you get
hired by the
attached
little
to it.
girl's
It's fucking
mom.
awesome. Yeah.
Yeah, he gets hired by the little girl's mom to play her dad so that the little girl can get into a really fancy school. But the reason why she's doing it is because the school won't accept her kid because she's a single mom and they want full households. So she's like, fine, I'll hire her fucking dad. I don't give a shit. But they were like,
yeah.
for this to really work,
The kid has
she
to
needs
believe
to
it.
think you're her dad. She has
Which
to
is
believe it.
I think that was pretty messed
Which
up.
is fucked
but,
up.
Yeah,
That was fucked up.
I think that's
But I
definitely
mean,
gonna
it
be a
worked out.
role the place has, since they like kind of changed
Yeah.
the roles at the end. That's definitely one they're gonna add. I feel like
Yeah.
it can't be used to lie to someone else. Like if you're using it for yourself, fine. There's nothing wrong with
Mhm.
that. If you want it to be your dad or
Yeah.
your friend, that's perfectly fine. But if you're using it to lie to someone
Yeah.
else, that's when I think
Yeah,
it
like,
should not
no,
be
because you
used.
saw it at the very end. They no longer did
they
the
canceled
apology package.
Yeah, because this
Which
girl
is
was
where
used. Yeah.
they yeah, she was used as some guy's mistress when he
Yeah.
did have a mistress and the wife found out, and so he hired her to pretend to be his mistress and fake apologize
And she
to
had
his
to
wife
apologize,
so that
not
she would
him.
forgive him.
She had to apologize.
Yeah,
That's what's fucked
she
up.
had to apologize.
So
'cause
she
it's
gets
her
hit,
fault.
abused, and all that shit. Even though she
Yeah,
didn't do
like
anything.
she gets smacked in the face. You
Yeah.
see her charge him
It's
extra for it and
probably
everything.
emotional
It's crazy.
turmoil from it and all. It's not good.
Yeah.
But she has to do
And
it.
then
It's part of the
eventually she
job.
says, fuck this.
Yeah,
and
I
she looks
quit.
the wife in the face and says, I'm an actor. She hired me. I'm not actually the
This guy
mistress.
is an asshole. Do not listen.
This
Dump
guy's a
him
piece of
immediately.
shit. Don't listen to him. And then you see as she's walking out, the wife slaps the shit out of him. And I'm like, good
job.
Deserved.
Yep.
But it's like, and then you see them do so many different things. Like, and then there was the weird stuff with the owner of the rental family job with his fake family going on. I'm like, what the fuck?
Yeah, that's one of the things I was talking about.
That
they
was
moved
so
past
weird.
too fast. That feels like that should have been expanded more.
Yeah,
And
like that was so weird because
yeah.
like we see him go home multiple times to this family. There's a wife and a son, and you know they're sitting there, and it looks like it's a normal family. But at first, like you would never think. And then at the very last scene, he comes home and she goes to like rub his shoulders, and he's asking the kid what he's doing, and he was like, you're rubbing my shoulders too tight. Do it over again. And it's like, huh?
And then you realize,
like,
he's rented the family himself. He bought a family himself.
Like, oh shit, what? He bought a family himself. Like, what? And then they never expand on it because then he's like, go home. I'm done for the day. And then he's all by himself. And it's like, huh?
Yeah.
What?
I guess
and
it was to show his true
connections,
like
I really
his job family or something, but that's still, it's just too fast. It's too brushed over too quickly to mean anything.
I really wish they would have expanded on that.
Yeah, that was one of the things I was talking
stuff
about.
like that.
Yeah.
Yeah, had they expanded on that, I probably would have given it 5 stars.
That's what I was saying.
So
yes,
crazy.
that's really one of the issues with it. As it has some weird pacing like with that, where it just moves things too quickly at times. And I don't know.
Yeah.
We just brush past it. It's weird. It doesn't ruin it entirely, but it's weird that it's there.
I like getting to see like how the relationship between him and the little girl and like the old man progress, and you see it over like
those are great.
This is the thing that I said that like it doesn't do a good job showing progression of time because it's like okay, he's with the little girl here, but then all of a sudden next thing you know he's on a train with the old man, and it's like wait, has time passed? Is this the same day?
That's why like a show.
Is this like a week later?
Yeah, one of them
I feel like it would work a lot better in like a show format because they just didn't do a good job showing time, and it made it feel rushed because there was no time. Yeah, it made it feel a little rushed because there was like no like gaps in between what was really happening. Like occasionally you'll see him come home and like go to bed, but like that's about it. There's no big like way of telling that, oh yeah, no, like a week has gone by, or oh, like it's been a couple weeks, because then all of a sudden he's doing all this stuff with the little girl,
and they're like immediately
attached. An aquarium thing, an art exhibit, and the next thing you know, his boss is like, by the way, your last session is the next one. And it's like, huh?
Yeah.
Like, where did the time go?
How much time has passed?
It's been 3 weeks. That's crazy. You know, like I didn't appreciate that.
It doesn't do a good job of showing time.
I didn't like
passing. It's very weird.
It does not
do
a good time.
Yeah.
Yeah, it doesn't do a good job with the time, at all. And so that's like my biggest complaint between that and just not expanding on things that I feel like should have been expanded on. Those are the only really complaints I have.
No,
otherwise,
fair.
it's really fucking good.
Those.
And like the scene with the old man when they're out like eating, that was crazy. I was like, oh my god, what's happening? I was like, this old man's about to walk out and leave him with the bill. I thought it was something crazy, but instead he's having like a dementia episode almost.
Yeah, he's forgetting
where
everything.
He doesn't realize what's going on. He doesn't realize what he's doing, and so Brendan Fraser has to like run after him. And he's like, no, come on, come back inside. Let's put your shoes on. He walked out there barefoot and everything, and it's like, oh my god,
this guy's
there's something wrong with this old man.
Very few days left to either live or be himself. Yeah. Either way, these are his last bit of life.
And then his daughter, because of it, she's like, you're not allowed to do any more favors for him. And it's like, fuck, why not?
These are literally his last days. Let him do what he wants to do.
Literally, let Grandpa do what he wants to do.
He's gonna die anyway. Letting him do somewhat dangerous stuff ain't gonna end anything.
Especially if he's being supervised.
Yeah, Brendan Fraser's there. It's fine. He's a good parent.
Literally. And then the fucking scene where he tells the old man he's not going to do the next favor for him and he's not going to help him sneak to like his old town. That was so heartbreaking because like the old man, you can see
like
how
his
excited
only friend,
he is.
Really.
Yeah. Brendan Fraser at this point is like the only contact with the outside world that he has outside of his house, because from what it looks like is like he's pretty much locked down in his house.
Yeah.
And so he asked Brandon, and he was like, yo, can you take me to my hometown? I need to do something. And then Brandon's like, your daughter told me I'm not supposed to do stuff like that anymore. No, I can't do it. And he's like, get the fuck out. Like, you can see how physically upset he is by this. And, like, it made me tear up a little bit. I'm not gonna lie. It was one of the scenes that made me tear up a little bit, because I was like, damn,
Him coming back exactly why it shows he's not playing a character anymore. He's actually this guy's friend. He actually cares for him. Or he just
and then when he comes back to help jailbreak this guy, you can tell, like, this is no longer him acting. He genuinely
is his friend.
Wants to help this man. He is this old man's friend. And so he goes and he takes him back to his hometown, and you see, like, that old man looks so happy. He looks so absolutely, like, through the moon happy. Like, he's excited. He's looking around. And then they finally get to his old, like, pretty much, I guess it's his childhood home, I would assume.
That's what
Yeah, from what he said, is that it was that's where he first started acting, because his old man was an actor.
because they'd see, like, carnivals or something coming to the town, and he'd reenact them to his family.
Yeah, he would reenact him to his family growing up, and then eventually that's how he got into acting itself. And he even said, like, this was pretty much my first stage, you could say. And then they go to sleep. He wakes up, old man's gone, freaking out. He's panicking. And I mean, honestly, I don't blame him. I was a little scared for him too. Yeah, he's like, fuck, I lost this old man. So he's running through the forest, frantically trying to find him. He finds the old man, and he's by a tree, and he's like talking to somebody, and it's like, who are you talking to? And he starts digging something out of the ground, and it turns out that that's where his first wife was. His
first love was like just buried.
His first love is buried there, and that's it's got all the pictures of them together and everything, and that's why he wanted to go there so bad. It's because he wanted to say bye to her, and it's so fucking heart-wrenching. It's like, oh my god, please stop. I was literally almost ugly crying at this point. I was like, please stop. I can't handle this emotionally. It was crazy. It was so sad and so touching, because, like, if you think about it, like, had Brandon Fraser not decided to go back and help him, this man would have never been able to do that. You know? He would have never been able to see the pictures of him and his old wife and say goodbye to her one last time before he died. He would have never got to see that.
And he's just doing it for the love. He's not doing it because it's his job anymore. He's legitimately doing it because he loves this person.
He's not doing it because it's his job. He legitimately wants to help this person, and he genuinely cares about this person. And it's so fucking.
And you see that with the kid too, during, like, the meeting with the teachers. He keeps showing them everything, like, oh, look at this cool art she did.
Yeah, the mom has, like, a whole script planned out for him to read. He goes off it all the time because
he's just so happy.
And he's like,
he loves the world.
And he's so passionate about this little girl and how smart she is and artistic she is and how sweet and nice she is and how well she'll go there. And, like, you can tell he genuinely has, like, that father's
so much to say about
towards her.
Very happy.
Yeah, and he like starts showing them the judges, like, pictures that she drew and just going, like, off topic and off rails. Yeah, no, it was really good.
He hanged him up in his little apartment or whatever, his house. It was so beautiful.
Yeah, his little house. It was so cute. Oh my god. So cute. And then in the scene in the classroom with the little girl at first, where he's doing, like, the parents' day with her, and she brings that little boy over because his parents didn't show up. Oh my god, I cried a little bit too there. Yeah, not gonna lie, I cried a little bit there. That made me tear up a little bit. I was like, damn, me too, buddy.
And he remembers that to bring it up in the parent conference. Like, this shows she's a good person.
Yeah.
Look at this. She did this.
Because they were like, exactly. Because they were like, well,
is she a good team player? Shit like that.
Is she going to be a good team player? Because she's good independently. Is she going to be good as a team player? And he was like, well, listen, there was this little boy whose parent didn't show up, and she drug him over there and asked me to play to be his dad so that he wouldn't feel alone. It's like, oh.
And they're besties
especially because,
now.
like, you see her and him, like, playing at her house, playing hide and seek.
They're literally
and
besties.
There's just so much going on. It's so good. It's super good. Very emotional movie. Very emotional. Very good.
I liked it.
I really liked it. I liked it a lot.
Go watch it, everybody. Or it'll be on streaming probably. Maybe at some point you can watch it then. You'll love it. I hope you'll love it. We loved it. Oh, I was just gonna move on to Fight Club. No, we gotta do.
No, you gotta do the tomato meter.
Exactly, we gotta do the tomato meter. Hold on, let me type.
Gotta see if I'm gonna whoop your butt in
audience out. Okay. I start, which is very dangerous. Okay. Well, I think critics are gonna pay too much attention to those pacing issues I was talking about, so it's gonna be lower. Not super low though. Maybe a 60. I got 60 on the dot, you'll remember it. 63, don't remember that? Audience, though, I think they're going to be more like us and like it more, so I'm going to go 82. 82%. I wrote down 93. That is not what I said.
Okay.
80, that wasn't even one of the letters I said. Okay. Letters, numbers. Oh my god, I know nothing. I'm too stupid for this.
Please.
Someone else start writing.
Oh no.
Okay, now you
Not the brain
can
rot.
go.
Oh no.
Okay.
Too much brain rot. Too much Twitter brain
I
rot.
watch fucking YouTube shorts all day. A TikTok, whatever. No one watches YouTube shorts.
That's
I meant
me.
to say TikTok.
That's me, not you.
Thank you.
Anyway,
is true.
so I mean, like you said, I feel like the critics aren't gonna like this as much, but I also feel like they might at the same time because
Yeah,
it is
not like awful.
it does handle
but
a lot
I don't
of
think it'll be
yeah.
as big as we're making it.
I think you're being too harsh. I think the
Oh.
critics like it a lot more than you think it did.
That's fair. That's fair.
I'm gonna risk it for the biscuit.
And go one above
Because I
me. Yeah,
really
that's
love this
risking it,
movie.
isn't it? Go
I'm
ahead.
gonna go
yeah.
85.
Oh my god. Yeah, that's really risking it.
I'm
There's no
risking
way
it.
it's that high. Audience, maybe. No, wait. Critics is that
And
high.
then audience-wise, I think the audience liked it a lot. I think
Fair.
they're not gonna
I
really pay
agree with
attention to
that.
the pacing and stuff like
I
that.
agree. Because
It's a
emotional.
tearjerker. It's a tearjerker.
Which is what we basically did. But
Yeah, I'm gonna give it a 95.
damn.
I think audience really like it. I really like this
really
movie.
above me on both of us.
Yeah, I think you're being too harsh.
I forgot the fucking name already. I literally have it written down. Hold on. Rental Family. I was actually about to type in We Bought a Family. My fake title is spreading into my head as the real one.
Incredible.
Critics is an 80. Oh my god. Wait, no, you didn't say that. 86. Okay. There's
said
no way. I
85.
thought for
Let's
sure it'd
go.
be a fucking low
I
one.
told you you're being
This
too
felt like
mean.
a low one. I'm not
It's
being mean to it.
good.
I thought it was good too. I just thought critics would pay more attention to the
No.
pacing issues, like I said.
No.
I agree
It's
that
a
this is a great
tearjerker.
movie. I just thought it'd
Tearjerkers
be
always
lower.
do good.
I know, but that, I mean,
You know, apparently you don't
Rotten
know.
Tomatoes is always wrong.
Tearjerkers
is why I wrote
always
that
do
one,
good.
Okay?
People
You
love
also got the
tearjerkers.
audience.
They
You went off on both.
love.
You should have done
Oh,
this.
okay.
You should have done 86 and 96 instead of 85 and 95.
I should have. I was thinking about
you were
it.
close.
I was really thinking about it. I was thinking about it.
That's why I try not to stick to 5s and 0s. I'm like, they're never gonna work. I gotta get the wacky numbers for that, and also so you don't go one above me anymore. Which you haven't. It's great. I mean, you did get close on that 80. Oh no, that 80's for the audience. So no, you didn't actually. I have lost score, but you've won all but like 2 at this point. So who fucking knows?
I know people.
I'm
better
not
than
winning.
you,
I'll know
apparently.
that. I thought I knew Rotten
Nope.
Tomatoes and how bad they were. I
Nope.
don't. I literally don't.
I know people better than you do.
Certified fresh
Jeez, to
on
you.
the tomato meter and on the popcorn meter, whatever the audience wants called. I think it's popcorn meter, something like that.
I don't know. I've never actually looked at Rotten Tomatoes.
I don't
so
trust
I don't
them review-wise. I only trust individual reviewers. I don't trust like an algorithm of a bunch of different people. I just don't. Because I don't go with the
That's fair.
flow. I'm not like the average person. I like Velocipaster. The average person probably also likes Velocipaster because it's a great movie. That was a bad
it?
example. But anyway, yes. Yes.
The average
And
person also
Freebirds
likes
and-
Genshin Impact. Great.
I'm not going to ever touch
game.
that game.
It's a great game.
Anyway, we're going to move on to Fight Club with this great movie. It's going to be in spoilers, even though there's no way we probably spoil anything about this movie, but we're going to do it anyway. We got Brendan Fraser, and we're going to do... Here's me trying to pronounce a Japanese name. I think it's Takahiro Hira, or maybe Hira. Takahiro Hira is how I'm going to pronounce it. He's the boss of the rental family business, I believe. They were the first 2 that popped up on the cast list, so they get to be the 2 main characters for this. Brendan Fraser, obviously, he's like the main character.
He is the main character.
Anyway, yeah, he plays that in
Okay.
this movie. No, nothing really
He's
there.
just a human.
But here we go. Here's his big
The
one.
human trying to be an
As
actor.
I mentioned earlier, he is in The Whale, where he plays a big fat
that a
guy
fat
who
joke?
cannot move.
Did you just make a fat joke?
No. What do you mean? What did
You
I
said
say?
this is a big one.
Oh, that was good. I
That's
wish
fucked
I
up.
actually came up with
That's
that, but
fucked
that
up.
was not
Why are
intentional.
you fat shaming like
That is not
fucked up.
intentional. That was not
fucked up.
intentional. But he's also an
Anyways.
English teacher who's very emotional. He likes getting emotions out of his students and his daughter, who was Sadie Sink in that movie.
I love her. She's great.
Yeah, she was good in that movie. He was good too. He won an Oscar because of this movie. Anyway, that
Never seen it.
character could easily die to anyone. He would die probably from
Yeah.
teleporting because he's like on the brink of death throughout all of that fucking movie. He also and Killer of the Flower Moon. I don't know if you know that movie.
Fuck?
That's like a
No.
it's like a old-timey kind of newer American, but not like super newer. It's like Native American girl falls in love with Leonardo DiCaprio, but Leonardo DiCaprio's a shithead, racist shit. Anyway, Brendan Fraser also plays a racist, like I think he might be a lawyer or something. He's in the court case and he's racist, okay? He's just a racist.
Okay.
So yeah, I mean, I don't think he had like a gun or anything, so I can't on that. But that's not. That could maybe be the Japanese American guy who's in Japanese. He's also in Journey to the Center of the Earth. Do they get Have you seen Journey to the Center of the Earth? I actually have not seen Journey to the Center of the Earth.
Seen a little bit of it.
He's the main character. Do they have like tech at all in that? Like a gun, maybe? He's definitely probably the most fit of the bunch.
Definitely the most fit,
I think
for sure.
He's winning.
I think so far it's him. I think they do have some kind of gear. They have gear, but I don't remember what it is. Yeah.
Journey to the Center of the Earth.
They definitely have gear. I think it's just like regular hiking gear.
That makes sense.
But I don't remember.
That's probably right. No, not the fucking 91 or the 50s one. When did this come out? 2000s? I think 2000s.
Mm-hmm.
Fuck, I forgot there was a 50s one. It's gonna fuck me up.
I don't know. I've put it on Netflix like 4 times to go to bed, and I just fall asleep.
I know. I think I have seen the first part of this movie about 5 times. It was like King Kong for me, which I did finally finish. I can't fucking figure it out. In this picture, it looks like he has climbing gear, like you said, maybe. So
it's like I said. I'm pretty sure they just have like typical climbing, mountainy kind of gear, like camping gear. I don't think they have anything particular on them that's like weaponry.
He's definitely buff. I mean, he's climbing a lot throughout the. He's definitely.
He's climbing with a backpack on his back and shit. So. Yeah, and I mean the climbing gear does have like stuff for.
You could definitely use as a weapon, even if it's not
climbing. So you definitely could use stuff
in
there for weapons. So far, I think it's him.
Definitely.
So far, I'm thinking him.
Then we have his character from The Mummy, who, unlike Tom Cruise's character from The Mummy, doesn't get mommy powers, but once again another like somewhat buff because he's got to do jumps. Yeah, he's got action elements. To the point where he definitely beat the whale at least. Does The Mummy beat Journey to the Center of the Earth? It does because they're like an adventurer archaeologist, maybe like undiscovered. So he'd have those type of stuff.
So in Journey to the Center of the Earth, it's kind of the same thing. He's also
they're very similar movies.
I think he's an archaeologist. I think he's literally just an archaeologist in that one.
Yeah, they're very similar when you think about it.
So they're literally like the same character.
Yeah, so that's tough.
I'm giving the Mummy guy.
The Mummy wants him when he's younger also. So I would give it just for that. Yeah, it's like 10 years younger.
Because he's younger.
He'd be more in shape, you know.
I'm saying the Mummy guy.
I'm gonna agree with this. Yes. I think he also uses a gun at one point in that movie. I can't confirm that, but there's no way there's no guns in that because he's fighting other humans as well. Shit. Yeah. I think he uses a gun. Everybody.
I think it's the Mummy guy.
I agree.
It's the Mummy guy for sure.
He's also in Looney Tunes Back in Action, as he's one of the humans the Looney Tunes interact with. So he doesn't really have Toon shit going on. He doesn't get Toon Force. So that one's probably losing to a gun. Yeah.
Yep. Nope, he's losing to a gun.
Sadly, yeah. If he had the Toon Force capabilities, maybe, but I don't think he does.
If he had Toon Force, that's it. Everybody else.
But here's a good one. But the gun might ruin this. He's also George of the Jungle. That's essentially Tarzan, but better. No. He could definitely take on people with guns.
He can take on people with guns.
Yeah, he does that.
I think George of the Jungle would win.
I agree.
Because he literally has to go. Because that guy has the fucking rifle and he's constantly shooting at him. George just fucking.
That's his whole thing. He ignores him.
He just exactly.
He's got nothing on him. I mean, he's got he lifts a lion and shit.
Facts. He's feral. He's a feral person.
But
he's definitely.
You know who else is strong? Have you seen Doom Patrol?
No.
It's a DC TV series. Very wacky with characters no one's ever heard of, but that's the point of it. And he plays Robot Man, who's just a man who got in like a bad car accident and has to become a robot.
Cyborg.
No, because Cyborg's got less human parts. I mean, more human parts than this guy. This guy's entirely robot except his heart. And the robot's part lets him have he's super strong as a result.
That's still
and very strong.
So technically, on a technical standpoint, that would still make him a cyborg.
Yeah, I mean, you're right. Yes.
If he has human parts, he's still a cyborg.
Doesn't have as much human as cyborg. No.
Yeah. Okay.
He was also in that movie,
that's
funnily enough. Yeah.
I think the
his body can't turn into like big guns and shit like Cyborg's does, but I think he'd still win. He's basically bulletproof. His metal's pretty strong, so he's bulletproof. So, George of the Jungle punching him's probably not gonna do much.
That's not gonna do anything. Yeah, no, I'm thinking he's gonna win.
That's why I saved him for last. I do think he's gonna win.
Yeah. Robot's gonna win that one, unfortunately. George of the Jungle would probably put up a good fight. He would. But I feel like Robot
kill everyone
would
else, and then it'd be between those two, and that'd be an interesting fight.
Yeah.
But he'd hold his own for a bit, and then the end Robot would win.
Oh yeah, definitely. Robot would win.
Then we have here. I'm just not gonna say the name again. The person I said earlier, he's the boss, not really having anything going on there. In Captain America 4. Remember that? We watched that this year. It came out this year. Yeah.
Oh.
We did actually.
Okay.
Yeah.
Red Hulk.
No. That is Harrison Ford. Oh yes, it has Red Hulk in it. Yes, sorry. Okay.
Fuck you mean no?
He is a prime minister in that movie.
Okay.
Is that anything? I don't know. Yeah,
Again.
just a human.
Okay. Continue.
In the live-action Ace Attorney movie, he plays Gregory Edgeworth, who is a defense attorney.
This guy plays a lot of attorneys.
Yeah, Then, in Snake Eyes, you know Snake Eyes, the G.I. Joe character Snake Eyes? G.I. Joe character Snake Eyes got a spin-off movie called Snake Eyes. He's the villain in that called Kenta, so he's got the G.I. Joe powers, but evil, essentially.
Okay.
He's like a samurai guy, I'm pretty sure. Yeah, it's that guy.
He's
easily. Everyone else is like a normal guy who's
Everyone
never
else is just like an average
life.
Joe. Yeah, who's never
this
really
guy's
fought
trained
anything
for
in
this
life.
to kill Snake Eyes or whatever. And G.I. Joe.
Yeah. Okay.
I know
that
he's
definitely winning so far.
the Snake Eyes movie, but I definitely know he's the villain. He was a force to be reckoned with. But yeah, the winners of this week's Fight Club was Robot Man from Doom Patrol and Kenta from Snake Eyes. Congratulations, I guess.
That checks out.
That's fun, I guess. Very random fucking picks. Anyway, now we're gonna move on to one more thing and recommendation. Starting off with one more thing, where I don't know who's starting.
You.
Fuck. Am I? Okay. My one more thing that I did this week, I actually played and beat Sonic Mania. I know I've had this game forever, and it came out in 2017. I finally beat it, and I understand why everybody likes it. It very much is like those classic Sonics. As someone who's maybe played one level of each of those games, I definitely feel that here, but it's not an exact copy. It definitely modernizes a lot of things. You go back to Green Hills, of course, but it feels fresh. It feels new. You're only there for one chapter. And the bosses, unlike Sonic Superstars, which tries to do the same thing and modernize the 2D Sonic formula, this one has actual fun boss fights that don't take 10 hours to beat. It's a Sonic game. You want to make the bosses quick and very action-packed. And even the slow ones, like there's a Dr. Eggman boss in this. You have to beat him in Puyo Puyo. Even that feels fast, even though you're literally just playing a game. Remember Puyo Puyo? You know Puyo Puyo, right? Mm-hmm. You see me play. I had to play. I got fucking flashbacks to the worst part of my year of playing Puyo Puyo Tetris 2 and having to use the Puyo Puyo point, which I was bad at. I can do the Tetris parts. I cannot play Puyo Puyo. I had to beat Eggman.
It was funny watching you struggle playing
I had to beat Dr. Eggman playing Puyo Puyo as Sonic, which is fucking great. There's characters, tons of characters to choose. You can be Sonic, you can be Tails, you can be Knuckles, you can be Sonic and Tails together. I played as Sonic and Tails together. Didn't realize you could fly until the very end of the game. Wish I realized that fucking sooner. I thought Tails was just there to block damage from you or something. I did not know that. That was very funny though. I just was like spamming B at one point and I started flying and I'm like, oh, yeah, that would make sense. Why have I not tried that?
That reminds me of one time when I first started streaming, I was playing one of the new God of Wars. Mm-hmm. Not Ragnarok, but the one before it, just the regular God of War. Yeah, I was playing it and I think I was at the part where you're by the world serpent, so about halfway through this game. Okay. Before I realized I could sprint. Before I accidentally clicked down.
50 hours to get to that point. Jesus Christ. How? It definitely told you that at some point. You just weren't paying attention.
No, I don't read.
I don't read.
Okay. I was chilling, I was walking around, and I'm talking like, when I say I was like at the halfway point, I was going to like that weird deserty area where like You have to like look at the
Oh, yeah,
walls to see all the
over
pictures
this,
and stuff.
yes.
Like I was towards the
Oh, that's
end
like
of this
that
game.
is like the end. Yeah, that's what
Yeah,
Jotunheim.
before I
Yeah,
realized I could
Jesus
sprint.
Christ, that's like the yeah.
I played that whole
my God.
game just casually walking.
That's fucking wild. How did you not
Yeah.
even like? That's like instinct for me as the sprint button. So I don't know how you
I don't.
never
Well, okay,
tried
so
that.
when I played this game, I had just got done playing a game that did not have a sprint option.
God damn,
So like it didn't even like click in my head to try and sprint.
that's so funny. But
'Cause
you
I
just
just
thought
got
that
done
was the
playing.
walking speed they
Yeah.
wanted you to do. That's
I
hilarious.
just I really did. It was so
That was
funny.
so
Like I
funny,
was
dude.
midstream and I said I clicked the button. I was like, oh, I can sprint.
And you still liked the game.
I was like, wait, I can run?
regardless. Right? We're
Yeah,
just
oh, I love
ruining
the
it.
game.
That's
Great game.
Crazy.
I love the game. It
Crazy.
was great. I
Walking
was
at
laughing
2
so hard.
miles,
My whole
2
chat was
fucking
popping off.
Hours.
Yeah.
Seconds. Oh my
Hours.
God.
I think I was a solid like
2 hours to get
16
anywhere.
plus hours. I was 16 plus hours in this game, and then before I realized I could sprint. It was great.
That's wow, that's good.
That's what that
That's
reminds me of.
Good. Yours is worse. Yours is way worse than mine.
Oh yeah, absolutely.
I mean,
It was
I
a
don't
much
need to
longer game.
fly. The game isn't designed with flying needed, so yours is worse.
I didn't have to sprint. I played it just fine without
I guess you
sprinting.
didn't have to. It was definitely a better experience.
It
Mine
was
just
great.
makes it
It was
easier.
good stuff. Yeah, no, that's what that
Oh my
reminded me of.
God. Yeah.
Fun facts.
There's also Mighty the Armadillo and Ray the Flying Squirrel. You have to buy the DLC, but since I have the physical one I had must have had the DLC built in because I plugged it in and I had the characters. So I guess I didn't have to pay for them. They're pretty cheap though, and you get a new bonus mode with them as well. I did not actually play as them once to even tell you if they're fun to play as, but it's nice to have more Sonic characters and stuff, besides just like the main 3 everybody knows. Yeah, it was fun all around. I definitely recommend it. I didn't have a bad one like DK last week. I actually had a good one more thing. You're welcome, everybody. What was your what did you do this week?
What did I do this
What's
week?
your one more thing? Yeah.
Huh. Am I allowed to talk about Stranger Things?
Oh my. Yeah, go ahead. I mean.
Or do I have to wait?
No,
'cause
it's
not done?
ending forever. I mean, it's taking forever for the next
But
one.
it's
You
not
can go
done.
ahead. I mean, if
It's
you want to
not
wait,
done.
because you can do it twice if you want.
Because I'm definitely going to talk about it again if I talk about it.
Yeah, I was thinking we could even like have a whole segment for it when it finishes.
Oh,
if
that'd
you
be
want.
amazing.
Yeah, and just make
I'll
it half
talk about this
half
for
that
days.
podcast,
I
half
love
the
that
movie, Anaconda, half the
Okay.
Stranger Things.
Okay.
Because we can
Okay.
finish it.
Okay.
Oh,
I
maybe
haven't
it's
done
not
it
that
for
Wednesday. We'll have to see if we can do them both. It might have to wait for the week after Anaconda, but either way, we can talk about it.
That's fine.
Yeah. Yeah, I was thinking about just waiting
Okay.
to do it then.
Okay,
if
fine.
you want to.
I won't talk about
I mean,
it
you can
then.
still talk about it.
So my one more thing is I went back and I started playing this game called Potion Permit again. I don't think I've talked about this one yet.
I don't think you have. I mean, I don't remember it.
Okay, cool. It's like a JRPG life sim type game because I love those.
Japanese
Where
role-playing
you play.
game. That's what that stands for, everybody. I'm very smart.
Yes.
Thank you.
Yes. Anyways, so it also has these weird like little mini games and stuff that you can play. So anyways, you're a doctor. You're a healer. And this takes place like I'd probably say back in like ancient times, but not like too ancient. Like probably after Renaissance era type times.
Okay. Yeah.
Like there's electricity, but not a lot. There's like light posts type things and maybe some lights in your house, but like that's about it when it comes to electricity. So you come to this town and you're their new healer. You help diagnose patients, you make cures for them, you can interact with the townspeople, you can romance certain characters. There's like dungeon crawling aspects where you like go and gather ingredients and you have to like fight bears and other miscellaneous creatures. And then there's also like fishing mechanics. It's kind of like a very Stardew-esque game, but you're a doctor instead of a farmer in a sense.
You
It's
love
a lot
those
of fun.
types
It's a really
games.
cute. I do. I love these kind of games. They're
Addicted to those
cute.
games.
They're very wholesome. It's a
I'm
really
the
fun
opposite
game
of
though.
addicted to
It's,
those games.
yeah.
I just get
It's a very
them.
fun
They're very
game, though.
stressful to me.
It's a
But I get
very-
it. Yeah.
Oh. It's just a very relaxing, mind-numbing kind of game where, there's like mini games where you could be a post office worker. You can help the guy at the post office like deliver packages. and stuff. And there's a lot of like exploration aspects where you have to like clear out pathways that are blocked off in the forest, and you can have to fix like this weird trolley lift thing that like takes you from one side of a mountain to the other side type thing. And you have a cute little dog. Like I said, it's there's technology, but there's technology. Yes, there's like trains and stuff, but you're in a small village almost. So there's not a lot of technology.
Okay, I get it now. Okay.
Yeah. Like everybody's in like stone built houses, like cobblestone houses type thing. Like it's not a very like high technology place, but there's definitely some technology. It's just not a ton.
I get it now.
Yeah,
okay.
It was a really, really cute game. And there's this cool, like, when you're making medicine, there's, like, a mini game where you have to, like, fill in the blocks with, like, certain ingredients. And, like, they're different colors, different shapes. Yeah. It's a pretty fun game. I like it.
Check it out, everybody.
It's really good. Very wholesome.
Look, no bad things for one more thing. It only happened once, okay? It can be fun. What's your recommendation?
My recommendation
What's your recommendation?
is Genshin Impact.
And that's the show, everybody.
So there's this game called One Shot. I highly recommend it. It's a very cute game. It's one of my absolute favorite games. I love this game so much. I don't believe it's on anything but PC, personally. I'm not too sure about that. But it's a really cutesy, again, it's a very story-rich, it's an indie game. But it's like a puzzle adventure game. That if you're playing it on PC, it has a lot of like fourth wall breaking moments where kind of like so it'll add like random files for you to like find in your computer and you have to use them to solve puzzles. Yeah, like it's really crazy. It's one of those games that like fucks with your computer a little bit.
Like Inscription does for one section of Inscription.
Yeah, kind of. Like it'll add random files, take away files, make things disappear type thing. Like it doesn't permanently get rid of anything important. It's just like actual game files that it does it with. And you are this cute little cat person.
Aww.
And you have a light bulb. Yeah, you have like a light bulb that you have to take and plug into like this big lighthouse in a sense to kind of restore the light to the world because you're like in this underground world. It's weird. It's super weird, but really, really good. It's a very, very good game. Has amazing story to it. And there's 3 different endings to the game, if I remember correctly.
We love multiple endings.
There's the true ending, a false ending, and then if you replay the game, there's another ending. It's crazy.
Okay.
It's really good, though. It's really, really good. I would highly recommend it to people. Again. It's a very cheap game, too. It's like $10 on Steam. Good game. Cheap, yeah, it's a really good game. I would highly recommend it. I love it. It's by far one of my favorite games.
Check that out too, everybody. You know what else you should check out in my recommendation? I talked about it already, but Doom Patrol, that's the one Robot Man's from. It's actually a really good show. I actually haven't finished it. I know they did a 3rd and final season, or maybe 4th and final season. Whichever one. I did not watch the final season. That's where I'm at. But of what I've seen, it's very good. I love the wacky characters. I love when they take like a bunch of characters nobody knows and turns them in like this found family story. It reminds me of Guardians of the Galaxy is what I'm getting to. It's Guardians of the Galaxy, but the characters are just as wacky as that and fun. You got a robot man, you got a man who's like just energy, and so he's wrapped in band-aids all the time. You got this lady with a bunch of different personalities, and each one has a different power. Very cool concept there, and they utilize her well. I think they use that aspect of her very cool and do a lot of things with it and make it very emotional at times with that. There's this one lady who's just like a blob who could turn into a blob and shit. And then Cyborg's there randomly. He's like the only normal one of the group because he's Cyborg. Everybody knows Cyborg. You have to have one character everybody knows, of course. And he's like he's a known superhero at that point. He's pretty famous, and he's just there to help these people become something more than they're meant to be. And along the way, they become a family, and that's why I'm recommending it. It reminded me of Rental Family, not just because it had Brendan Fraser, but the found family aspect of the emotional connection these people share. There's also like fun action scenes and shit, and imaginary Jesus shows up to kill someone. It's pretty cool like that. and I highly recommend it if you like. I think if you like Guardians of the Galaxy, it's probably a little more adult than that, but I think you would like something like this. It's probably on HBO Max. It used to be on that DC Online thing they had that lasted about 2 fucking days before ending, but now it's on HBO Max, and you can go check it out, everybody. There's no way it's not on HBO Max. It's literally the only thing it could be on. So, hopefully it's on that and not just gone now, forever. When DC Online died.
Gone forever.
Whatever that
GG.
fucking streaming service was called. Anyway, that was my recommendation, and with that is also the show. Thank you everybody for joining us. It was a fun show.
Don't forget to like and subscribe.
Don't
comment,
forget to like and subscribe.
Hit the bell.
Comment. What do you specifically comment? Yep.
Specifically
I don't know
comment
what to
about how
comment.
much you hate Sonic.
No, okay,
Yay.
or how much you love Sonic.
Yeah.
How much you love.
Nope.
What's your least favorite aspect of Sonic? What do you hate most about Sonic, everybody? Let us know in the comment section below. And everybody dislike that comment, whoever actually does that.
Everybody like it.
Everybody dislike it. We
Yay.
love Sonic here. We respect
We hate
people.
Sonic.
We hate...
No.
Yes. Anyway, thanks for
Anyways,
watching.
like, comment, subscribe, click the bell. Okay, bye.
We'll be back next week with...
Something.
FNAF 2.
Five Nights at Freddy's.
FNAF. Return to FNAF. Bye.